Hi parents. Okay, welcome back. So we are here for our next video. As you guys know, we are doing a back to school series, and it is a way to kind of help you prepare for the transition for your child or teen that's going to be starting up with school. Today's question I'm going to ask was, how do you help teens navigate and build healthy boundaries with social media and digital stress? So the idea behind this piece, and I want to read you guys some stats because I think it's important for you to kind of know the numbers that you're working with. So based on the Surgeon General's advisory data, it's stated that kids that spend 3 hours or more a day on social media face double the risk of depression or anxiety symptoms. And per that same report, teens average around 4.5 to 5 hours daily. And then a third of teen girls describe feeling addicted. So here's the thing, parents, social media ain't going nowhere. If you are a parent that is from the MySpace generation or even prior to that, when there were no dial-up, no technology, you understand that we are just consistently developing more and more. Things are getting quicker and quicker, and the distractions are increasing as we go. So the reality here is that you have to be really mindful on how much access you are giving your child to social media. Create a family plan that is specific to social media use, to digital media, how long these things are accessed, when they're accessed, where. And it's not to restrict them in terms of, oh, you can't get on social media at all, because let's be honest, kids are creative. They will find a way. But it's more so to set parameters around it. Parameters being like, dinner time, no phones at the table. When it's nighttime, don't leave them with their phones, because as soon as you think they've gone to bed, they think you've gone to bed and they're right back on their device. They're chatting, they're watching videos, they are doom scrolling. And many of us as adults have done the same thing. Late night, can't fall asleep, we pull out our phone, and just like that, 3-4 hours have gone by. So we want to have a no device zone in our homes where it's like, hey, when we are in this space, the device doesn't go into that space. And then it's tuning into your children, tuning in, being present, because realistically, y'all, social media does not dictate the rules. You as the parent do. So it's really important that you help set the parameters, and you have to model for your child what you expect from them. Yes, parents, you. That means you also have to put your device down. You also have to turn the TV off from time to time and engage with your child. If they see you all the time at the dinner table or in the car or when you're sitting on the couch, that's the same behavior that they're going to learn to do. So what we want you guys to understand here is that you cannot out-argue an algorithm. It's just not possible. But the algorithms are designed to keep them scrolling. So you can out-love and out-connect social media. You can do the same things for digital stuff. Like your presence, your love, your attention, your affection is going to be the deterrent that helps a child see, I can turn to my parent, I can talk to them about things, I can actually feel connected, feel that bond, feel validated, compared to needing to turn to AI and needing to turn to social media and just like the marketing side of that space altogether. Presence is key. And presence can be a life-saving thing when you're a parent, just so you know. And that 3 hours a day doubles their risk. Like we said, if you really do want your child to not be at risk of having increased depression or anxiety, take them away from the devices. If you're giving it to them, only give it to them for a short period of time. You have to model for them what it looks like to stay regulated without needing a device in their hand. And don't get me wrong, I work with kids, so I get it. It is not easy. Sometimes you just really need your child to stay focused, stay busy, so you can get some things accomplished. But the way that these things are designed and built, they change the brain. They do change a developing brain. So with your child, you want them to be able to see that, yes, they can sit by themselves and not need you to be able to play, to be able to be engaged, to sit down and stay on task. Gone are the days where it feels like we can be imaginative and just make up our own game and play, and that's typical childlike behavior, compared to where nowadays there's so much temptation, there's so much distraction, it's hard to really break away. And then the last thing is just don't just take the phone away and feel like that's going to be what makes the difference, because you have to teach, being the key word here, your child how to put the phone down themselves. If you set the rules and you're really strict about it, and you're like, I'm taking your phone away, you're not going to use it anymore, and all those pieces, yeah, it could work temporarily, but as soon as they get access, they're back on it. And now you're fighting against the algorithm. Now you're fighting against all the temptation that's present in that device and what they get access to once they have that device, versus you're teaching them how to be able to put their phone down, step away, and engage with other people. Have real life conversations, because as a people, we seem to be struggling with this right now. So you want to be able to teach them that skill, because that's going to outlast any rule that you can give them. So hopefully that was helpful, but I'll see you in our next video. Till next time, bye.